Hey everyone, it's Strange Michael. I hope you're doing well today. As you know, I'm a big found footage fan. I saw this thing pop up on Shudder that I've been kind of eyeballing for a while. The cover, as you could tell from my thumbnail, and if you saw the film yourself, you probably saw the slasher, villain, whatever in the film, who looks like Michael Myers in a tracksuit. But you can't see the tracksuit in the poster, which is a shame. This whole thing caught my eye. The mask looked really cool on the cover of the film for Shudder, for IMDb or anything like that. And I wanted to see it based on that, and finding out it was found footage, I was really excited about that too. The film is from 2016, it's called Therapy. And I was curious what this was going to be like. And it was a little bit different than what I expected. You kind of have a regular film about two police officers, or detectives, whatever, who are investigating a crime after they find some found footage. I don't know how they got it, I forgot. It's been about a week or so since I watched the film, and I didn't like the film on top of that. It's a horrible movie. We'll get there. We'll get there. But these two are investigating this crime, and they're watching each of these videos, but it takes them multiple days to watch all the footage they found of basically an aunt and uncle, the uncle's niece, her best friend, and I think another friend of theirs who's actually filming everything. I think he's actually played by the director of the movie too, if I remember correctly with the small amount of research I did to feel like I gave a shit, but I didn't. Anyway, those 5 people are out camping, and they happen to notice an abandoned building out in the woods after they hear some screaming in the middle of the night or crying or something like that. And they go on an exploration. Some of them go missing in this abandoned house, and they end up encountering, after certain hallways, certain downstairs areas are blocked off once they went upstairs. They get blocked off, and eventually they encounter a villain who, again, looks like Michael Myers with a tracksuit on. Like your old gym teachers or something from elementary school days. It's kind of... I think what really harmed this film for me, it's not that the acting's bad. The acting, depending on who we're talking about, because there's one particular actress in here that's horrible. Horrible. The teenager actors and actresses are good. The adult actors and actresses are okay for what they're trying to do. This is, I believe, also another language. I don't even remember. If I'm being honest with you, this is not even in English. I forgot to mention that. But I deleted so much of it from my brain that I really don't give a shit. I just thought I would tell you that too. I think it's French or something. I don't know. Most of this film is us watching the footage of these people, not so much focusing on the detective angle, and eventually all of it ties together in the third act of the film. But these people might be missing, they might be dead, we don't know, and, it's pretty bland, frankly. The writing of it's bland. The events, the killer, the slasher villain-looking fella is really bland. When you see the tracksuit and then you see the colorized, skin-tone Michael Myers mask, eventually it ruins that cover of the film for you. That poster for this movie was genius because it's not what this movie looks like at all. The found footage nature of it is because of budget restraints, which is obvious. That's fine too. Not a big deal. Not complaining about that. Not, slumping them for that either. It's just a matter of the way that it's shot in found footage is very sloppy. It's a lot of the time being aimed down at the floor. You can't really see anything but rocks and pebbles in this abandoned building they filmed in. I think that abandoned building where a lot of this film takes place, pretty creepy. I like that part of it. Pretty run down, definitely abandoned looking. Probably dangerous to film in, but who cares? The twists in the finale of this film, the writing for it's not strong as I said, but the twists, they're really bad. Really, really bad. Like embarrassing bad. Like your aunt made this movie type of bad. And then you have another twist at the end for who this slasher villain is that is so unfair. It's so unfair. And I hate this movie. This movie's awful. Yes, I like the look of the mask of the villain on the poster. Yes, I like the poster. The contents of the film itself, I think it sucks. I think it's total trash. I think that it's pretty much inexcusable for the kind of garbage we had here. There's no real feeling of tension at all. There's no real build for atmosphere. There's just... It seems like no one really tried hard enough behind the camera, behind the script, behind any of that. But the people, again, the actors and actresses on screen, most of the time, not always, they tried. And I have to give them their props because they did decent for what they had to do, for what they were given. But other than that, I don't recommend this turd. I'm sorry. Let's call it Turpy. Turtipy. There we go. Turtipy. Turtipee, if I had to rate this film on a 5-star basis, I hated everything in it, if I'm being honest with you. I'd give it a 1 out of 5 stars. It's trash. I do not recommend this film to you. Yes, I have seen worse movies than this, but this is bad enough that I think it is unbelievable. You know, I feel like this is something somebody would have snuck out to like a Hollywood Video or a Blockbuster back in the day with a cool, you know, DVD box set with no pictures on the back to try to trick you into renting it. Anyway, with all that being said though, have you seen Turtipee? What do you think about it? Put your thoughts and comments down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear what you all have to say about this movie, because there's got to be somebody else out there who hates it as much as I do. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. God bless you all, and goodbye.